What's up, y'all? This is Mama's After Dark with your girl Queen Negra
and Nikki LaBomba.
We'll describe where those names came from later, but just know who we are. Follow us on social media. Go to our Facebook page, like us. But we are so excited for you all to be viewing us today for our promo for our podcast, Mama's After Dark.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah. So we have been promoting for a couple weeks now, like the show and what it's going to be about. Well, not really what it's going to be about, but just the name of the show, Mama's After Dark. And so we are here today to tell you what that all means and where it came from and what we're going to be talking about. So we are women of color who are going to be sharing some experiences of what goes down after you put the babies to bed.
And this goes down once I put the babies to bed. The beer, the wine.
All that.
Yes.
So if we don't look like we were, like we knew we were going to be on camera, you're right. Because this is Mama's After Dark. We both had long days today, and this is what you get when the kids are asleep.
Yep.
So we're going to be talking matters of relationships, kids,
non-white feminism,
and all that shit, you know, yeah. Gossip, and of course dope art, because we're dope artists.
Yep. We are both artists, and we are both mothers, right?
Yes, I have a 6-month-old son, Kingston, and my 3-year-old daughter, Marley, who's going on 23.
And I have a soon-to-be 14-year-old. His name is Vincent. And then I have he just turned 5 yesterday. His name is Ayan. So yeah.
Awesome. So if you have ever wondered what goes down after you put the kids to sleep, please tune into us. The podcast goes live on Sunday, February 12th.
It does, at 9 p.m. Our time. And what's special about our kickoff podcast on that day is our special guest. And our special guest is Mia Noel. She is I guess you could say a sex expert, educator. A lot of people in the community know her by this, and she's done a couple of events at the River West Public House. So because we themed the show taking ownership of your sexuality.
So let's talk about sex, baby.
Hey.
Yes. So, I mean, if you're a mama, obviously you know all about it. So, we will have a theme every time we come on with our podcast. And so why not start with like one of the most amazing topics ever for our first one, sex and sexuality. So I'm excited because
it's not taboo anymore.
Oh no, it's everywhere.
Thank you, Cardi B.
She's totally my girl crush, so you know I'm all about everything that she brings to the table. But we're gonna be talking about toys, and I just bought one, and I'm so excited to use it. I'm so excited to share some tips, advice, suggestions. I don't know. We're gonna be talking about sex after babies and what that looks like.
Sex after divorce.
So 2 different turn-ups in our cases. So peek into our show to find out what my stance is on sex after babies and what it's like after a divorce.
Yeah. And shout out to Mia, who's going to be here as well. I can't wait for her to be on the show. It's going to be a lot of fun. And we are going to try to take questions from our live audience if that happens. We're still trying to work out technical aspects of the show, so because
we want it to be very interactive. We want it to be a conversation between our viewers and us, and so please feel free. We're gonna get an Instagram up soon so you can chat with us on there, because we want to hear what y'all gotta say. So
and is there anything else you'd like to add? Oh, how we met?
Yeah, so real quick before we get out of here, we just want to talk about how we met. We met almost 5 years ago, dude. 5 years ago we met. We were both participants in a program called Public Allies, and we just been kicking it ever since.
Yep.
So
I think we connected because we were both artists. We were kind of the ones in the group known as artists, and I think we looked at each other as kind of inspirational because, well, for me at least, I'll speak for myself. I viewed Symphony as another woman of color, making dope art.
Doing dope
she
shit.
became pregnant while we were in Public Allies. I had already had a child, and just had my second one at that time.
Yeah, he was little.
Yep. So we connected in many aspects, but aside from that, recently I don't know, like I just felt the desire to share stories, and so there's a lot of that going on right now, but it's not a lot of it happening where a platform is taking place where women of color are able to kind of
Add their voice.
Yeah, add their voice without there being too much judgment or disruption from other voices, maybe looking to silence us. And then also, I've been a little bit more vulnerable on social media, like some of you might know. And
same here.
And so being a little bit more vocal, and then actually getting messages from people.
And realizing that you're not alone.
Right.
And that we all have some commonalities.
Yeah.
Is that a real word? Commonalities? Similarities? Whatever.
Yeah,
Y'all know
yeah.
what I'm trying to say.
We going through the same shit.
Right, basically.
So then, you know, I just started thinking a lot and how we could do this and help each other out where it's not so taboo anymore. We don't have to hide behind our doors or send private Facebook messages or text messages to other women and talking about our problems and issues, when, you know, we should be able to reach out to other people or have somebody to talk to about these issues openly without feeling like shame or guilt or being judged too harshly for that, right?
So, with all of that, please tune in. I'm gonna give y'all a recap because, you know, some of y'all got short-term memory, including myself.
Dory.
So, we are going live with our first podcast on Sunday, February 12th, 9 o'clock, Milwaukee time. Please tune in. Please like, follow, and share our shit because we want other mamas to see that they are not alone in this. Our first topic is sex. We're going to have Miss Mia Noel come on and educate us on sex. And we're going to share some feedback, some experiences, like all that good shit. I'm going to talk about Marsha. Y'all meet Marsha, and
yeah, maybe think about a question to ask us in relation to sex. So, for example, I didn't know what a queef meant until I was like 28. I seriously, I didn't know.
I don't know what you said.
Yeah.
What is that?
You'll find out.
Okay, yeah.
I had no idea what it meant, seriously. And so maybe
now I'm intrigued. I'm like, is it a nut?
You don't know what it is?
No.
Oh, girl. Okay, so we're gonna talk about that next week.
I mean, your favorite position. I mean, is it some new shit out here we don't know about? Like, let me know, because I probably should have been a sex therapist in my past life.
And you're gonna bring Marsha on, right?
Yeah, Marsha will be here.
Marsha
W. She's dope. She been low key lately, but real dry lately. So
gotta dust off the cobwebs a little
hopefully
bit.
she come banging. You know, she gonna have some stories to tell. I hope. Otherwise, So
all right, so that's it, right?
That is it.
We're super excited. I can't wait. Also, I'm going to have liquor.
And if I got a red lipstick
don't be
on,
offended. If you're offended by that, don't watch the show. Or watch it, whatever. But I'm gonna have liquor, some wine.
There's gonna be liquor. It may be a random kiss or two. Like, I don't know, maybe.
Kiss or kids?
Kiss and the kids. I don't know.
Okay.
We'll see what happens. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
So until Sunday, February 12th. Peace out, y'all.
Peace.